Scruffy's return. James is a mixed traffic red engine who can show off a lot about how splendid he is most of the days. It annoys a lot of the engines, mostly Thomas and Percy. One day, Thomas, James, and Percy were waiting for Sir Topham Hatt.
Bust my buffers,
gasped Percy.
Not him again. Cinders and ashes. It's Scruffy.
Who's a Scruffy? asked James.
Scruffy is the ringleader of the troublesome trucks,
answered Percy.
He's also the most troublesome truck ever,
added Thomas.
Pa,
snorted James.
Maybe for you two, but for me, that Scruffy wouldn't dare cause any trouble with me.
Scruffy can be troublesome with Diesel as well. Look! As Diesel was about to pass the yard, Scruffy and the troublesome truck started to sing a rude song about him.
Well, 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 look who it is, said Scruffy. You know what to do.
The freight cars giggled.
Cars are waiting in the yard, tackling them with Diesel. Show the world what I can do. Gilly boasts the Diesel, and now he creeps about like a big black weasel. When he pulls the wrong cars out, pop goes the Diesel.
Grrr, growled Diesel.
Not this again.
See, James? Even Scruffy messes with Diesel, said Thomas.
That's because Diesel has made lots of mistakes with troublesome trucks. But I haven't.
That's a load of nonsense, puffed Thomas.
All right, I've made a couple of mistakes, but I've learned from them. And I can show that Scruffy who's boss.
Finally, Sir Topham had arrived. Thomas, you want to go to the dairy and collect some milk and take it to the ice cream factory. James and Percy, you two want to collect some freight cars, including Scruffy, and take them to Vendham docks. You must be really careful with Scruffy. James, you will be the front engine, and Percy, you will be James's back engine, since we are all out of brake vans. After Sir Topham had left, James was cross.
I'm a big red engine, puffed James. I shouldn't let a little engine like Percy be my brake van.
Don't listen to him, Percy, said Thomas. I'm sure James is going to need lots of help. As James and Percy puffed to the yard, the freight cars were starting to sing a rude song about them.
James and Percy no use of all the thing they're very clever. Thing that they can manage us, that's the best joke ever. When they orders us about with the greatest folly, we just push them off the track. Pop goes OJC.
Be quiet, ordered James. This made Scruffy cross. Soon after James and Percy sorted out the freight cars, they were getting ready to go. James was already coupled up, but before Percy was able to get coupled up, James was too busy thinking about how clever he was biffing into Scruffy that he chuffed too early, leaving Percy behind.
James, come back!
But James was already gone.
Hurry,
puffed James. He was feeling good about himself.
Now it's time to show Scruffy who's boss, he thought.
Stop it, James, said Edward crossly. They're gonna start pushing you. But James didn't listen. As James puffed to the big hill, Scruffy was thinking of a plan to get back at James for biffing him.
When I say push, we push,
whispered Scruffy. When James was at the top, Scruffy's chance had come.
Push,
ordered Scruffy.
On,
cried the freight cars.
Help, cried James.
Bust my buffers, puffed Thomas. Then there was trouble. James was heading towards the difficult bend. He applied his brakes, but it was too late.
Let go! Stop!
James? Oh, this reminds me of the time I took a tumble.
I got to stop! I got to stop! Oh.
Luckily, no one was hurt. Sir Topham Hatt was cross. I told you to be careful, he boomed. What you did was the complete opposite of being careful. Not only that, but you left Percy behind as well. After you're put back on the tracks, you will go to your shed, and tomorrow you will pull more freight cars, and next time be more careful.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Finally, Percy arrived with Rocky. Just then, Thomas arrived too. Oh dear, James, teased Thomas. I thought you said that Scruffy wouldn't dare cause you any trouble.
And I thought you were gonna show him who's boss.
James was so embarrassed that he didn't answer. When James was at his shed, he finally learns to never and ever mess with Scruffy again.